Hey guys, how's it going? Rob here with 13 Outdoors, and today I'm going to do an overview of what I all have in my Get Home bag. Um, some people also refer to it a bug out bag, an emergency bag, whatever you want to call it. It's basically my bag that I have keep in my truck all the time in case I have a major breakdown or something happens, crap hits the fan. So I'll just go ahead and give you a quick overview what I all got here. I'm going to start off with the bag. This is a Walmart Ozark Trail bag here. It's a 40 liter. It's got a couple front compartments. Zip bag here, zip here. It is, you can use one of the little water blivet things in here. Got extra pouches on the inside, really deep container. It's got a pouch in the back also. The other reason I like it, it has a frame on the back. It's super comfortable. You can actually adjust your chest connections on here and the waist connections too. I think I got this on sale for about 28 bucks about a year and a half ago. I don't even know if they make this anymore, but I'm glad I got it when I did. It's pretty light, it's durable. It actually has a rain fly in here too, so you can unzip this and cover it up so everything doesn't get wet. But overall, I'm just going to kind of go over what I'll have in here. In this bag, I'm not going to open all this stuff. I've got a pair of pants, t-shirt, socks, extra pair of underwear, and a couple handkerchiefs in these little compression bags and stuff, so they really pack down. They're really good. Yeah, so it's just like an extra change of clothes in a dry bag. This bag here, I've got a shemagh, and I've also got a puffer jacket, again in the compression bag, so it really smashes down really good. Got a tarp. Or no, this is actually my inflatable mat, my sleeping mat. Sorry. My sleeping mat, I got this. I think I got this on Amazon a couple years ago. It's probably like 20 bucks. Here's my tarp. Got this at Walmart. It's a 5x7 tarp. It's good enough if you want to do a lean-to. You can do, you can also use it if you want to, you build a debris shelter and kind of use this for extra cover. So I got that. Got some aluminum stakes here. I got these. These are also from, these are actually Coachlons? I don't know. You get them at Walmart. They're about $1.50 a piece. Super light. They're a kind of like a tri-star, 3-sided on here. Got the little gaps on here and stuff. I just keep on a carabiner to kind of keep them organized well. They're super light, real compact, and yeah, they're good. And if they do bend a little bit, you can kind of bend it back. Got it's a little above a basic first aid and survival kit. It's waterproof. I got this at Walmart also. I think it was like 15, 16 bucks. It's got a little bit of everything. I've actually added some more things, some more like aspirin, ibuprofen, a couple things also in here. I want to open the whole thing up. I'm just kind of getting a brief overview of this. If you guys got any questions or anything, feel free to ask. Electric tape. A couple books. I got the SAS Survival Guide, little compact one. I've got a Bible. Even if you're out, whether you're faithful or where your faith is, even in boredom, you can read, keep yourself occupied. We'll go into details on that. I've got a little camp stove. It's got an alcohol pan and it's got some tinder. I got this off of Amazon for like 15 bucks a couple years ago. It's one of the fold up, snap together. It's got the tray in here. This thing works freaking awesome because it's a stick burner. Put your sticks in here, and it works really good. Comes with a little pouch to keep everything together. Some dude wipes. some Gorilla Tape, a Midland. This is, it's got battery backup in it. It's a rechargeable battery in here. It's solar, so it's got a little solar panel up here, but it's also crank. It's got a flashlight, AM/FM radio, weather channel. It's one of the NOAAs, so it's got a flashlight. Obviously this is dead because I haven't had it out. Maybe I'll leave it out here tonight. Or it's also got a USB charger in there too, so if you have a battery backup or you keep it in the car, definitely keep it charged up. One thing that a lot of people don't think about keeping in their bug out bag or get home bag is some cash. I've got about 50 bucks in here, and it's a mixture. It's got 20, some 10s, a 5, and some singles, depending on where you're at, whether you just need a couple bucks to barter with or just grow in. Keep in your bag. You don't have to bring it all out at once. So it's just something that extra that I keep with some of my other supplies. I've got a complete fire starting kit. Got some birch bark. Got some cotton balls that are soaked in Vaseline. I've got one of these little emergency things. It's got a whistle, a compass, a little bit of cordage. It's got a fire steel in here, and then some waterproof matches and a striker on here. Oh, it's also got a signaling mirror. I forgot about that. These things were like $5-6 at Walmart. They're good to have. Another striker. I guess I shouldn't do this in the house, but yeah, striker. It's got a little tiny compass. Got a keychain. Ferrocenium rod. Got one of these little fire starter with the magnesium bar. Some cordage. Some magnesium shreds. Wood matches. Some extra wood matches. And 3 lighters, because these are all Bics, because if these are the easiest way to get a fire going. Let's see what else I got. Oh, I got a Sawyer water purification kit. Keep this in a little pouch here. I got one of the newer Ozark Trail knives. This one's really light. It's really small, but I don't care what anybody says. For the price, I think this was $6, and they come out razor sharp. So it's a little tight. I'm gonna have to play with it, but it's got an area, little spot on here for you can tie it on, clip it on a carabiner and stuff. Compass. If you know how to use one, good. If you don't, practice. It's good to have, especially if you're broke down an area that you're not really familiar with, and you got to find your way back. It's good to have. So some of the other things I have a Camelus titanium knife. It's not solid titanium, it's just coated. These things are amazing. $10-15 depending on where you get it. I tied a little lanyard through the handle. You can baton wood with this. Great for carving. Great for if you had to, you had some small game or something to get stuff out. Just a good knife overall. I have one of these, my camper, one in my hunting bag, and actually here too. So the other thing I have, and this, I can't even remember when I got this. It's a Gerber folding saw. Comes with an extra blade. And what am I doing here? Oh yeah, push the button. And so it's got the smaller tooth and the more aggressive tooth one. This one's pretty good. It's also got a linear hole in here in case you want, and then like the little carrying pouch. I don't know if I bought this or somebody gave it to me. Either way, it's good. I have a couple other saws that I actually like better than this, but I just keep it in here because it's good to have. I've got a bunch of different twine. I've got some jute twine. I got some paracord, and I got some bank line. I think this is 350 feet of bank line. Now, I know that's a lot of cordage and stuff, but it's extra weight, it's extra space taken up, but you never know the different things you can use. The bank line I will definitely use to tie out my tarp, paracord, 100 different uses for it, and juke twine just for some emergency. Plus, you can always loosen up, make some fire starter with it, some tinder. Headlamp, just a basic one. It's got the different colors. It's got the different settings. It's got strobe, different lights, either single all the way up to all the lights on them. And then some extra AAA batteries. I've got a waterproof notepad and a little collapsible pen. These are great. I got these at Academy. I think the pen was probably $5 and the book was probably $3 or $4 bucks. But again, if you're out taking notes or trying to find your way home, just keep everything together here. Got some Carmex, not only to protect my lips, but in a pinch, this stuff will ignite for a fire starter. Got some extra carabiners, little cheapy ones, a couple nice little S hooks with the double sides on them. This is one of my favorite tools ever. It's a Yuko. It is the camping utensil set. I used to buy these for my team at work when we didn't have enough cutlery. So it's got a spoon, knife, and a fork, and then you can actually put it together like this, and then, you know, if you want to work back and forth your food. But they're nice, they're easy to clean up, they're really compact, they're good. They're anywhere from $5 to $10 anytime I see them. If you got a Menards around you, a lot of times they'll have them on sale. I think I paid like $6, and I think it was like buy 3 for $10 or something like that, or 3 for $15. So I got a bunch of them for some of my guys at work and stuff. There's another Ozark Trail. There's a multi-tool. It's like a little Swiss Army knife. There's probably some stuff on here that I wouldn't absolutely use, but there's actually some cool stuff on here. So I think this was like $10. Good to have. Toothbrush, toothpaste. There's one, I don't know, it's still in the package. I don't know if I got this from a dentist or whatever, but it's a good thing to have. A small sewing kit, different size needles, scissors, thread, some safety pins, extra buttons and stuff. And then I also have an SOG folding saw. These are great to have, especially in a pinch. This one's got the shovel. It's also got a pick on here. It's got a sawtooth blade, and you can actually use this to chop if you want to, you know, chop some wood and don't want to mess up your knife as much. So, and also has a nice carry case. What else do I have? So my cook set, I'll show you that real quick. It's one of the Stanleys. I took the plastic cups out of here, and I did attach a little key ring on here, so you don't have to touch it and pick it up. With that, I've got one of the little camp burners, fold out and everything, with 1 can of fuel. This is if I'm in, you know, a really dry situation and don't want to take the chance of possibly starting any forest fires by using the stick burner, or if I just kind of want to not have a big smoky fire. Again, I got another fire starter with this kit. Little ferrocenium rod, little saw blade to get it going, and then a mini Bic in here also. Still good to go. Also got a cook cup. These are one of the Ozark Trail ones, $6. Good, got the little handles on it. And then a couple packs of tea, a couple instant coffees. These are more comfort things, motivation, help you keep going. I got some random screws and nails. Again, I can use my shovel, pound those in. It's good to have that too. A 100-pack of nail drivers, and I have the nail machine that goes with it. I just don't have it on display. Don't know how. I don't want to mess with the whole YouTube algorithm right now, so I'll just say it's my nail driver. I got these from my supervisor. I don't know if you guys know what these are. They're water keys. If you've ever been on the side of a school or some of the Walmarts or some of your local grocery stores, they have where they have their water faucets on the outside, and usually you need a key adapter. I've been hesitant to buy these because unless you are in the industry like a janitor, custodian, lawn keeper, or you work in the industry, not really supposed to have these so much. So this one came off of Amazon. I think my boss said he paid $10 or $12. It's got the standard and the metric size ones. They're great to have. Just going to keep those on hand. If water becomes a problem, even with the Sawyer, I can access some water from different places. I also have my Silky saw. Now this usually stays in the truck, but this would go in my bag if I had to leave because it is the bigger one, and there's actually like the mid-size one that Silky has. Awesome tool. It's great to have these things. I was on the fence about buying one for a long time. I wanted one, but I didn't want to pay the price. And as soon as they went on sale, I got one. It was still $75, but it is what it is. Picked this up from Walmart also, a frog gigger. Now you just don't have to spear frogs. You can get fish that are close by the bank. And the cool thing about it is, I can use the paracord. There is a screw that comes with it. Hence I got some screws here too. But you can always tie this up with paracord. This was $6 at Walmart. Been wanting one for a while. I just got it. I've got a small fishing kit. Got some line, hooks, some sinkers, some, these are regular braid scissors, but they're good because they're super sharp. A little crawfish lure, and some bobbers also. Again, with the shovel, can dig up some worms, some grubs. This is a solar charger. It's got a USB, it's got a flashlight, a couple of USBs, cell phone adapter, and there's something else on here. Nope, that's it. I think I got this a few years ago, maybe $20 off of Amazon. It's got a little lanyard if you want to carry it on the outside, but it's good to set up on your dash and stuff. Keep it good and charged. And then the last thing I have is just some food supplies. A couple packs of instant oatmeal. Again, just boil some water. And I saw this little trick. I don't know if anybody else knows this. Well, I'm sure somebody does. You can just open these and dump the water straight in there. It's going to be a little bit drier. You're not going to get like a full bowl of oatmeal, but yeah, you can cook it right in here. I just grabbed a couple real quick. A couple of Nutri-Grain bars. Can of sardines, and not just the plain ones. These are like little Mediterranean style. Again, do I need all that? Nope. But if you're out and alone and some things aren't going right, it's always a comfort, kind of a booster. I got one of these little drink mix pouches. Again, some extra sugar, some extra calories, keep you going. And then I got a mix of some things. Got some tuna. Got some chicken. You got to really watch these. Some of these are discontinued. The original barbecue one, I don't know how it tastes. It was $1. The zesty lemon pepper, $1.50. So I'm just going to get these, just kind of keep them in here. Some jerky and some fruit and nut blend. So all that'll go in a gallon bag and kind of stay out of the way of everything else. It packs down pretty good and without, you know, taking up too much room. A lot of this stuff is going to pack back in. All of this stuff literally fits back in here. See if I can get it all in here real quick and show you how I do this. Yep, other way. Well, it's going to make a liar out of me. There we go. And that all compacts in there. So that's pretty much what I have. I keep this in my truck most of the time. I've had it out for a couple weeks because I was doing some cleaning, some moving around and stuff, help my daughter with some stuff. But yeah, this is basically all I carry in here. It's more than what I need. Some people might think I need a couple more things. As far as water goes, I always keep about a half gallon to a gallon of water in my truck all the time. So if that was the case, I'd have to. I also have a full-size axe and a shovel in my truck, depending on the situation. If I was pulling over to the side of the road to camp out for a couple days, I've got a bunch of other stuff. I've got sleeping bags. I've got bigger tarps. And, oh yeah, I forgot, my bedroll. This is a waterproof outer pouch, or a blanket. And then there is a solar blanket, one of the Mylar blanket. It's orange on the one side for signaling. It's got the Mylar heat on the other side. This is actually a poncho liner, or a poncho. And then there's also a poncho liner on the inside. So it's like a pleated kind of what do you call it? It's almost the same thing as a why can't I think of one of the camp blankets. So this one, I got 2 carabiners on the bottom of my bag and just kind of clips on here. So it's pretty lightweight, super warm. They call them Ranger rolls sometimes. So you can just kind of wrap up in this, and in a pinch, if something happens to your tarp, you can always tarp out the poncho and use that. So yeah, that's about it. That's all I have in here. I just wanted to do a quick rundown. If anybody thinks of anything else that I missed, or something, maybe you got a question on why I'm carrying that. Like I said, beside this, I do have my everyday carry also, but the reason I like that in a situation where I don't want to make a lot of noise, that makes a lot less noise than my regular everyday carry. So, and smaller game. I don't want to waste something bigger that might destroy more of the product that I'm trying to get. And that one will just take it down with less mess. We'll just say like that. So, again, if you guys got any comments or questions, feel free. Like I said, this is just a quick video. And I just kind of want to show you guys that, get a video out this weekend. Deer season's coming up in 2 weeks. And so hopefully I get out there and get a couple videos out of that too, and show you some bow hunting action. So other than that, guys, have a good evening, and I'll talk to you soon.